Sanders. Then it's White, and it's Mack in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
And it's the Bruins with the ball.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Here's Looney. Missed it, even after all those chances. And here's Louisville. They double him with Freak. Pass to Mack. Now Sanders. Rozier, the pass to White. Here's Rozier. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Freak. Looney passes to Campbell. Poked loose, and that's out of bounds. UCLA will retain possession. A platoon swap here for Louisville. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good from outside. On defense, the Bruins. Trailing by 2. Price outside. The dish now to Thomas. Payton kicks to Price. He tries for 3. Cannot hit. The Bruins go the other way with it. And a wide open look for Freak. Great touch on the 16-footer. Freak's got his first basket of the night.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now, here is Morris. Thomas passes to Free. Here's Freak. Good on the triple. Freak's got 5.
Hard to watch UCLA and not think of the Wizard of Westwood, John Wooden. Not just his impact on the school, but his place in the history of basketball. He helped put college basketball on the map in a big way.
Freak in at shooting guard. Johnson is out there with Thomas. Then there's Free, and it's Morris in at the small forward. And some changes here for the Bruins. Looney's checked in for Thomas. Campbell comes in for Morris, and Fresh subbed in for Free. Outside Odom. Poked away. On the court for Louisville. White is out there with Payton. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center. The legendary John Wooden was the coach at UCLA from 1948 until 1975. And Greg, he built his program from obscurity into one of the most storied programs in the country.
Yeah, I mean, he was a fantastic coach, arguably the best of all time, and even a better person by all accounts. I mean, there's a reason why such great awards carry his namesake. He coached a lot of the greats in terms of our game.
Here's Fresh. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Johnson right side. Campbell the pass to Fresh. 5 on the clock. Freak. And it's off from 3-point range. 1:39 left here in the first half. Odom with it. Out defended by Freak. To end the run. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Roberts is checked in for Johnson. The Bruins leading by 3.
You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
And it's Harrell missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Campbell. And another miss by UCLA. Louisville trails by 3. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Mack, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
Kept alive. And White with the block. Pass to Sanders. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Outside, White. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. UCLA leads by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak, he's in at the point. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 down low.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And for Louisville, Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell. Then it's White. And it's Mack in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Bruins shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Morris is checked in for UCLA. Barton comes in for Fresh.
And, guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin. Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood.
Ball's knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
Still Bruins ball.
So for the Cardinals, Payton comes in for Harrell, and it's Price in for Rozier. Here's Free. Freak in at point guard. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot. Fresh, the pass to Looney. Here's Fresh. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. There's Freak. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Fresh has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bruins.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there. One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
To the middle. Here's Matt, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bruins.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Kicks it to Freak. And there's the pass to Campbell. Now the feed to Roberts. Got it from 16 feet.
After what was just a horrendous shooting performance in the first half, they finally started to find their stroke.
And amazing that they hold the lead with how poorly they shot in the first half, but they defended at a high level and remain in control.
.131 left here in the second half of the game. The Bruins leading by 5. Goes up on the wing. And it's Freak missing. Freak's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. Sanders passes to Rozier. He feeds it to Mack. And White kicks to Harrell. White a screen. Pass to Rozier. He dishes it to Harrell. Out to White. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Fresh. Sanders covering. Fresh, the pass to Campbell. Dishes it to Freak. Launches a 3. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
.36 seconds left to play in the second half. Feeds it to Matt. In the corner, Sanders with it. Let's go. It goes straight through with the swish.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You wouldn't think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Here's Fresh. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Shooting for the Bruins.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Odom kicks to Price. From beyond the arc, can't hit. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubt they'd come out on top.
Craig Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of college basketball here on 2K Sports.